This week,
the stars align at prom.
MCHS is immersed in culture.
Seniors kick back at the senior picnic.
Leadership in Action completes their final project of the year.
German Honor Society inducts new members.
And we celebrate our seniors' next steps.
All of that and more
on the Warrior Weekly.
Good morning, Warriors, and welcome to this week's edition of the Warrior Weekly, presented by Warrior Student Media. I'm Alyssa Thomas.
And I'm Layla Moreno. In this final episode of the Warrior Weekly, Warrior Student Media is celebrating our seniors. For many of us, it's the last story that we will ever contribute to the Warrior Weekly.
Hi, I'm Maddie Spencer.
And I'm Riley Byron. This week, seniors spend some time in the sun, Leadership in Action teaches future leaders, and we send our seniors off to their next steps on Senior Decision Day.
But first, each year, prom is one of the end-of-the-year highlights. This year's prom will be written in the stars for years to come.
Friday, April 26th, MCHS students came together to experience a night underneath the stars at our annual prom. Held at the Schomburg Ballroom, it was truly a night to remember. Crown Prince and Princess Juniors Carter Seitz and Olivia Bono share how they feel after receiving said title, with this being their first prom.
It actually made it really memorable. We kind of didn't know what our expectations were, so this really kind of shot it through the roof. Anything we did expect, it was even better. And I think it made us a lot more excited for next year.
I knew we had a chance. I was a little nervous, though, I'm not gonna lie.
We didn't know if we had to dance in front of everybody, so that's the part we were nervous about, but it turned out to be, it was really chill.
Prom corps has always been a staple in MCHS's prom traditions, giving students the opportunity to vote and support their peers. Bono elaborates her opinion on the opportunity.
I felt very supported by a lot of our friends that we have at the school. We are very involved in a lot of activities, and it was nice to know we made true friends, people were texting us about it, so it's pretty exciting.
For seniors Hayden Stone and Katie Lewis, the night brought a great and memorable experience for the end of their high school careers. After winning the coveted prize of King and Queen, Hayden and Katie shared the thought process of putting themselves out there.
I guess we started dating at the end of homecoming. So it was after that we were oh, well, prom's coming up, we could run for that. But, after seeing people winning last year, it was always the thought, maybe next year is the year.
We knew prom was coming up or whatever, eventually, and we never actually gave it a ton of thought, but like you said, last minute thing.
It's safe to say that this year's prom was a great success. Warrior Student Media would like to thank everyone who helped make the event possible and cannot wait for what's to come next year. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly, we are Grace Summers, Aaron Duarte, Merrick Faust, and Dennis Turkan.
Hi, I'm Aaron Duarte. And I'm Dennis Turkan. Next, our Latin American Student Organization, or LASSO, hosts their annual Latin Experience. Warrior Student Media captured the panelists and the party that celebrated the diverse cultures of MCHS.
On Saturday, May 4th, the Latin American Student Organization, also known as LASSO, held their second annual Latinx Experience at the Upper Campus. The Latinx Experience is both an educational career expo as well as a celebration towards Hispanic culture. Melissa Ojeda, president of LASSO, explains what this event is all about and why it is such an anticipated event for the club.
The Latin Experience is just a celebration of Hispanic culture, but it's for us, we have a variety of ways to show that. So we have panelists coming in to talk about their career paths and just choices you can have after high school, and it's just a great way to show that even though the Hispanic community has struggles, they can go on with their education. And I think it's really motivating to do that, especially if kids really feel stuck in some sort of way, and that just gives them a way out.
Lydia Orquizo, LASSO's vice president, explains what went into planning this event and what makes this event so worthwhile to the students as well as the members of LASSO.
I think it's really important for us because it's kind of what culminates our year. We've been working hard, we've been planning other smaller events, but this is one of our bigger events, and it gives LASSO members time to connect with people that have already done it, that have already been to college, that have already experienced more life than we have.
Along with panelists, LASSO didn't disappoint with a fun-filled night full of Spanish cuisine and activities that truly captured what LASSO is all about.
I just think it's a really great way to connect with people. You can meet new people here in this event. You can just have fun with friends, and there's just a bunch of activities to do. We have a photo booth, we have food, we have raffles, so it's a great way to spend time with one another and just learn about Hispanic culture and overall.
With this being LASSO's second year putting together the Latinx Experience, they hope to continue this beloved event for years to come. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly, we're Alyssa Thomas, Maggie Machashik, and Lex Bach.
Hi, I'm Mika Doe.
I'm Taylor Polke.
And I'm Alina Knoll.
Seniors, you've got a lot to look forward to this upcoming week.
Senior Honors Night is tomorrow night in the main gym beginning at 6:30. If you're invited, you should have received an email.
And finally, seniors, remember that graduation practice is next Friday and there are no exceptions. See you there.
I'm Maggie Machashik. And I'm Alyssa Thomas. One of the most anticipated events of each senior's final month is a senior picnic, hosted by Student Activities.
This year, seniors grilled out, chilled out, and celebrated the start of their final week of high school.
As the school year wraps up, there are many events held to honor the senior class. The senior picnic commemorates seniors and acts as a way for them to connect with each other as their high school years come to a close. Principal Jeffrey Prickett participates in the event to make it more special for seniors.
I just love seeing everyone together. I love cooking for everyone, so I'm going to be out there flipping burgers and putting hot dogs in buns, and I just like seeing everyone together and having a good time and just, letting loose and hanging out together for over the lunch periods.
With many games to play and food to eat, the senior picnic provides a group environment for all seniors to experience with their peers. Prickett and senior Megan Stevens enjoy seeing the senior class come together and connect.
I love senior events. I just like that. I feel like there's more senior events like this year than last year or other previous years, probably due to like COVID and stuff, but it kind of helps like make me feel like more connected to my class and not just like only my friends. And it kind of helps me like feel like a kid again before I have to go into adulthood.
I think the senior picnic is important because it's an event that brings everyone together. It culminates all 4 years together. It's an opportunity to celebrate, to break bread together, to eat together, and just have a good time as we close out 4 years of high school.
The senior picnic is one of the events that marks the end of senior year, and seniors now get to look at what their future holds. Stevens and senior Rachel Kaminsky are excited for what comes next after their years at MCHS.
I am looking forward to after high school. I'm looking forward to branching out and being my own person after being with these people for so long. I really look forward to like college because I'm going to college, and I'm really excited to kind of start over and have a lot of new experiences that I probably wouldn't get like at MCHS. So I'm just really excited.
The end of the year senior events are impactful for students and provide a meaningful experience in their last few weeks at MCHS. Senior Sabrina Glosson expresses on how these senior events are important.
Do enjoy the senior events because I think it's like a good time for us to just come together as a class and like have fun. I don't have a lot of classes with my friends, so it's great to have just to do activities with them like outside of school.
The senior picnic unites all seniors for one last time at MCHS. Good luck to them in their futures. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly, we are Coco Levesque, Gavin Alaric, Emmanuel Sanchez, and Colin Chanowski.
I'm Cameron Bork. And I'm Caden Boyk. Last Friday, Leadership in Action held an all-day presentations in the auditorium. Students shared all about different concepts of leadership.
On Friday, May 3rd, MCHS held their annual Leadership Summit. Leadership in Action students use this summit to share different leadership ideas. Mr. Sean Sterner explains in detail what the Leadership Summit is.
Leadership Summit, we started that last year, and this is an event where it really emphasizes student-to-student learning, which is something we're trying to do here a lot at MCHS. The purpose is to help our leaders in Leadership in Action develop their leadership skills while being able to communicate important life topics to underclassmen who listen to the presentations.
Students went to watch the Leadership Summit during their social science classes. Senior Haley Huffman explains what she enjoyed during the Leadership Summit.
I really enjoy hearing like all the different aspects that people come up with and like all the activities that they come up with to get everyone involved. I also really enjoy all the questions that people have been giving us because then it gives us more information to get out to people.
Before the presentation, students received a sheet to write the different ideas presented by the Leadership Nuggets. Senior Lucas Arose talks about his group's presentation and what nugget they wanted to present.
My group had two topics. We were leadership in sports and leadership in organizations. And we pretty much just talked about how to be a great leader, how to make everyone feel included, and just how to be selfless and make sure everyone gets what they want.
If you're a junior interested in taking Leadership in Action, contact your counselor. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly, we're Kylie Chanowski, Emily Ostrander, Allie Casey, and McKenna Harvey.
I'm Coco Levesque.
And I'm Emmanuel Sanchez.
Now, MCHS offers many language classes for their students. However, students can also pursue their interest in the language beyond the classroom.
German Honor Society hosted their annual induction ceremony to welcome their new members.
Last Sunday, German Honor Society held its annual induction ceremony dinner at the Heritage House restaurant in Harvard. German teacher Annette Folden states why the students are being celebrated with the special night.
German Honor Society is an academic club where we honor high-achieving German speakers, and we're not just a club here within McHenry High School, but we actually belong to a group of students and schools nationwide. Well, so we are not a regular club, right? So you can't just decide to join or not. So it all depends on your academics. So if you qualify for our honor society, German or any other languages, this is our way to celebrate that.
Three-year member Cal Garrett describes how he was able to join German Honor Society.
Well, German Honor Society is for students that that just excel in all their classes, because you can't get it in if you don't have a certain GPA or some of the other requirements I can't remember, but it's just a general students that just excel in school and have a passion for German.
First-year inductee Connor Bunting shares his experience from the annual dinner event.
We go to the Heritage House, and you go there and we eat some German food, and everybody gets called up and they get a candle and a certificate and a pin for however many years they've been in the program.
Bunting and Garrett explain why being a member of German Honor Society is special to them.
Not everybody can do it. You gotta be first take German, which you can only do your freshman year, and then you have to have your grades be high enough, and it's a cool organization. It's filled with everybody around, I think it's the state or the county, of just everybody who's taking German, and it's like an honor to be in it. So
I think it's special because it shows you have a passion for something, and it just really just looks good to have on any transcript to have. I think just seeing that you have some kind of cultured thing.
Folden and Garrett speak about saying goodbye to this year's senior class.
I'm always excited for them. I was a little sad though, because that's the end of their high school career and they're leaving. And so it's a mixed thing. I'm proud of them. I'm excited. I love celebrating them. But I also know now the end of their high school time is coming, so it's a little bit sad too.
It was a little sad, especially for me, because I'm sure everyone could say this for our class, for German 4. We had a great time with Frau, and I'll miss it, but it was a good time. It's time to come to an end.
Congratulations to all students who are inducted into German Honor Society this year, and good luck to this year's graduating class. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly were Caden Bunting, Carter Neiman, Olivia Townsend, and Matei Masick.
I'm Gavin Larrick.
And I'm Colin Janowski.
Finally, to celebrate our seniors as they wrap up the year, last week, annual Senior Decision Day was held in the main gym.
Underclassmen cheered on the seniors and their choices as they near graduation.
Why not come aboard to Iowa State?
Wrapping up the year, seniors are finally able to take a leap of faith into their future. Presenting their choices to the class of 2024, Katie Potter describes what Senior Decision Day is.
Hi, my name is Katie Potter. I am majoring in exercise and sports science. I'm doing a minor in business, and I'm following the pre-chiropractic track. So Senior Decision Day, we came to school, we had first period, I was in AP Stats, and then we all came downstairs, we all got to chat with each other, find our seats. It was fun sitting next to people who I didn't really know before, and I found someone who I'm going to college with. Then we got to sit through all the presentations of who's going to what college, and we all just got to talk about our decisions, and it was a great day.
For many seniors, the day gave them a chance to reminisce on their high school experience. Allie Ahrens shares what the experience meant to her.
My name is Allie Ahrens. I'm going to the University of Missouri to major in chemical engineering. As a senior, it was really cool to just see where all my classmates are going to the decision day. I'm at the end of the alphabet for University of, but so I got to see everyone before me, which was really cool to see everybody announce and see what they're going to do, and some people that I maybe grew up with and I know but I'm not necessarily friends with anymore, and see what they're doing next year.
Although the day has given students a chance to look back, it has also given perspectives from the last year's Decision Day. Zachary Galavicius states the difference between being a part of Decision Day and watching it.
So my name is Zeke Galvicius. I'm going to University of Illinois, Champaign-Urbana, and I'm majoring in biology. I'm not gonna lie, last year I don't think I really paid attention to senior decision day, but I feel like this year was more special because again, it was us. But yeah, it kind of just was nice to be able to say that out loud and like have everybody know like, oh, I'm committed or whatever.
Each student's experience is unique from the rest. Noah Byer tells us about his personal discussions.
I'm Noah Byer, and I'm going to UCF, University of Central Florida, and I'm majoring in construction engineering. It's been exciting, also stressful. It's a big decision to make, but since my family is moving down to Florida, we want to go somewhere in Florida, so UCF was a good choice. They've helped me to narrow down which colleges work in terms of looking for scholarships and looking for the colleges that fit kind of like the environment I want to go into. And like for UCF, that means like there's gonna be a lot of people, like 70,000 students go there. So just being okay with that and like knowing that there's gonna be a lot of other students and a lot of other people going there.
Congratulations to all of the seniors for powering through a long 4 years. Reporting for our last Warrior Weekly ever, we are Nate Gibson, Ella Machashik, Ari Juarez, and Emberlyn Carlson. Have a great week, Warriors.
Hi, I'm Grace Mueller. That's all for today's show. Be sure to follow the Warrior Weekly on all social media platforms, including Twitter, Insta, and TikTok.
To our seniors in broadcast, we are so grateful for the time and energy you've put into creating one of the coolest things we have at McHenry High School.
To our staff and students, thank you so much for watching each week.
For Grace Mueller and all of Warrior Student Media, for the final time, I'm Madison Harvey. Have a great summer, Warriors, and we'll see you next year.